Say man, hey man, it's your boy Doyle Harlan. We're back with another NBA 2K25 next gen build video, and today we have a special lockdown build for you guys, man. If you don't have your lockdown, you need to get you one. I have one, man. I almost deleted it, but you know, the build came out and showed some excellence one day, but then the next day it went back to typical 2K. So a lot of times these builds are good for a certain amount of time, and then one day the build just may turn into a 70 overall, okay? And it's clearly a 99. But if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. So choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time. You gotta go down there, hit the like button. Get this video to 100 likes, man. Hit the link in the description, man, to follow me on Twitch. I started back streaming on Twitch, and then we got the Discord too. So check me out over there. Shooting guard, 6'4", 235 on the weight, 6'11" wingspan. Let's get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the finishing on this build, right? So we wanted some good finishing on this build. We didn't want to go too crazy, but we do want to have some finishing. So as far as the close shot, it's going to go to a 65. Nothing special about that. We ain't worried about that. The driving layup, you can actually leave that down if you want to, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to take it up to a 70. You can change that anytime you get ready. That's totally up to you. I know some of y'all like layup. Me personally, I'd rather dunk, but you know, there's some people out there that like to get crafty with the layups. As far as the driving dunk, now you can really do a 73 on the driving dunk. I think this is enough for a 6'4". I have a 6'4" with a 73 driving dunk, and he dunked really, really good. But we're gonna take it up to an 80. Okay, we're gonna get crazy with that driving dunk, and we're gonna go out there and have some fun with the dunking on this build. As far as the standard dunk, we're gonna do a 45. The reason I didn't go to a 65 is because we can't get to a 65. We can only get to a 64. So I just left it at a 45. Wouldn't make sense to take it to a 64, and you can't get another standard dunk animation. As far as the post control, is gonna go to a 43 on its own. Okay, we're not worried about that. So we're gonna come down to the physical now. I did something a little bit different with this build, and keep in mind you need cap breakers for this build, but I did a 90 speed and a 90 agility. Now I know you probably say, oh, go to 92, because this build does have a 99 perimeter defense. Now if you want legend pick dodger, take your agility to a 92. That means you'll have to adjust the weight, and I want this build to have a 93 strength, right? So we can get legend strong handle on this build, and we're gonna get legend immovable enforcer. Now pick dodge on Hall of Fame should be good. Okay, go to Hall of Fame is good. Legend is good too, but I think you don't get too much from Hall of Fame to legend. It don't make sense. 2K just put that on the game just for the hell of it, I think. As far as the vertical, we're gonna get that to a 65. That's all we need. Now if you want Area Wizard on silver, take it to a 67. So we're gonna come back up. As you can see, we get posterized in there, we get physical finisher, and that's good. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. Now, we have an 85 3-point shot on this build. You can take it up, you can take it down, totally up to you. I think an 85 3-point shot is more than enough to make shots on this game. If you can't make shots with an 85 3-point shot, then you probably need to get you a slash or something like that, you know what I'm saying, because this is enough 3-point shooting to make some shots on this game. Okay, as far as the mid-range shot, it's going to stay at a 75. I think you can make mid-range shots with a 75. So if that's something you want to do, go ahead and you know, get you some mid-range shots up. But if you don't think that's enough, go ahead and take it up. Totally up to you. I have yet to create another build with high mid-range. I had one with my sharpshooter, but it's just something about the sharpshooters this year, man, that it's inconsistent, man. I shoot better with other builds, man. My sharpshooter got a high 3, 85 3, and an 89 midi, but I don't shoot as good with that build as I do with my other builds, okay? As far as the free throw, we're going to go 64. You can change that if you want to, totally up to you. But with that 85 3-point shot, you got dead on there, you got limitless range, you got shifted shooting, you got set shot specialist. So you should be able to make some shots. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, subscribe button, share button. Let the video play to the end, man. That will push the video to the recommended page. It's all about the watch time. Watch time, watch time, watch time. So let these videos play so the watch time can get up and the video can get pushed out to more and more and more people, okay? Now, as far as the pass accuracy, I have a 6'4" lockdown with a 71 pass accuracy, and it passed pretty good. Now, you may want more. That's totally up to you as a personal preference at the end of the day. But a 71 should be able to get the job done. Now, some people want 78. Some people want 85, 87, 89. It's up to you guys on what you want to do with that. Now, with this build, you're not asked to be the primary passer. Okay, it should be the point guard job. But if they throw you in there, you can most definitely run point, because I have a build with a 71 pass, and that I'll be running point with. Okay, as far as the ball handle, we're gonna do an 81. That does give us handle for days on silver, and we really did it because we want that strong handle on legend. As you can see, we get that with an 80, but we took it to an 81. Now, if you want angle assassin on silver, you take that to an 86. Totally up to you, however you want to do it. As far as the speed with ball, we're gonna leave right there to 75, so you will be able to get your own shots. You got lightning lunch right there. You got you know, some good badges that you can get your own shot with. You don't have to just sit in the corner. Most people create a lockdown and they just sit in the corner, but this build can actually dribble. So anytime you have that dribbling ability, you can get your own shot. You can get to your spots. You can do whatever it is you need to do. But some people like to just sit in the corner, or you know, just be spot up shooters with a lockdown. But I don't want you guys to be just a spot up shooters. That stuff is not fun. I want you to be able to cut to the goal. I want you to be able to move around with the ball. Without the ball, it does not matter. Okay, now as far as the defense, now with the interior defense, we left it right there. You can take it up if you want to. That's totally up to you. But you don't get anything. You'll get some more interior defense, but you don't get no badge. As you can see, can't get paint patroller, can't get post lockdown, because you're not tall enough. All right, so get that out your head. Now with the perimeter defense, we're gonna do a 94, and you're gonna add 5 cap breakers to this and get it to a 99. So you're gonna have legend challenger, legend on ball. You're gonna have Hall of Fame pick dodger. You got legend immovable, and off ball pass is going to be legend as well. Okay, so all of those badges will be on legend. Now with the steal, we're gonna take this to a 96, and then you're gonna add 3 to your steal, and that's going to get you legend glove and legend interceptor. So that's what you're gonna have with that. Okay, as far as the block, we're gonna get that block to a 68. That does give us high flying denial on bronze. Nothing special about it, but you do have it. We're gonna put the rest on the rebounder, so we're gonna have offensive rebounder, so we can get rebound taste, as you guys can see. Now feel free to change anything you don't like on this build. This is just a blueprint. Take it and do what you want to do with it. But let's get into the shades of. Are you ready? Because guess what, I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we got old Dan. Somebody told me put Dan in on the thumbnail. We got Lou Dort. He's a good defender. We got Dyson Daniels. He does get a lot of steals. So like I said, man, feel free to change anything on this build that you don't like, because a lot of people see these builds and they be like, oh man, the build this, the build that. No, man, if you don't like something on the build, all you have to do is change it. Nothing is set in stone, man. Nobody said you have to create this build. You really don't. You don't have to create no build that you see. But what I want you to do is make the adjustments to make it fit your play style. And I'm out of here. Charge.